In this lesson, we are simplifying algebraic expressions. So that essentially means that we'll be adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing, and we'll happen to have an x involved as well. So again, we're just going to do everything exactly the same way we did before. This is a subtraction question. To subtract fractions, I still need a common denominator. So for this one, I would multiply by 3 on top and on bottom. That would give me 4/15 x minus 12/15 x. The x doesn't change anything. I'm still going to keep flip change. That gives me 4 and negative 12, which is of course negative 8/15. And don't forget that there was an x on there. So nothing has changed. We just happen to have an x as a part of the question. Now remember, in order to simplify these expressions, I need to have like terms. So one thing that many students might do here is try to make 9 and 5 and 3 all have a common denominator. But let's take a look. I can add the 2/9 x and the 1/3 x because they both have x's, but the 2/5 y, that cannot be combined with the x's. So I am going to go ahead and take that step here to make sure these have a common denominator. And I'm going to rewrite this as 2/9 x plus 3/9 x. So I've switched the order. And I still have minus 2/5 y. So these two I can combine together. 2/9 x plus 3/9 x is 5/9 x. And I have 2/5 y. And I can't do anything with it because it doesn't combine. So that's my final answer. Notice I did put the x value first and then the y value because typically we write things in alphabetical order. Here's one for you to try on your own. So remember to only combine like terms together, then press play to see how you did. So I'm going to rewrite this so that my x values are together. And my x values, again, I'm going to go ahead and in the same step make sure that they have the same denominator. So I'm going to rewrite this as 6/33 x minus 13/33 x. So notice I kept that minus with it. I could have also did a keep, flip, change, or leave, change, opposite. And then I'm going to combine my y values. So I'm going to write negative 2/5 y, and y over 1 will turn into, if I take it times 5, plus 5/5 y. So notice I've rearranged, so x's are with x's, y's are with y's. X's have the same denominator, y's now have the same denominator, and now I'm just going to simplify. 6 plus negative 13 is negative 7/33 x. This x should not be on the bottom. I apologize for that. And negative 2/5 plus 5/5 is positive 3/5 y. X's and y's don't combine together, so that is my final answer.